Hey folks, welcome to 2023 and Green Hat Gardening. It is mid-March here. Kind of do a state of the garden today and just kind of look around at things and talk a little bit about what's happened to the garden, some changes coming up, and maybe what we're going to do this year. Maybe a scaled down version for year 3. So you can see I still have not pulled out last year's old bloom stalks. It's just been one of those winters I've just kind of left things as they are. We did move an azalea over here, but we had a big freeze here back the 1st of January, and I don't know that it survived. We're seeing some signs of life on the apple tree, which is good. The Fuji leafing out all up here, so that's nice. The Red Delicious has not leafed out yet, but it's green or whatnot, which is fine with me. That saves it from this cold that's moving. This Granny Smith I had some concerns about. I've had to try to stake it up like that, but it has just started to leaf out up here at the top, so it has survived the winter, thankfully. Unfortunately, none of the raspberries survived the cold spell. So far I'm not seeing any signs of life on either of the grapes, which is unfortunate. The strawberries were also nearly completely killed. We have just a few that are coming back up. I had moved these blackberries that are coming up, and they're going to be moved again. Unfortunately, it's killed all the existing canes here for the most part back down to the base. I remember from year 1 I had a big blackberry patch here that kind of got unruly. And so I dug all of it up, put them in buckets, and some of them are coming up. I mean, there are 20 buckets here or so, but we're getting some leaf out on them. Maybe the others will come along. Basically what happened back in January, when some of the coldest weather this area has seen in 30 years, we actually hit 1 degree here in Elkmont, Alabama. Close to Huntsville if you need some kind of other geographic locale to figure it out. Tiny little town. But yeah, it got quite cold and there was a lot of severe damage. Well, we have one more shrub left to look at here. Bluebells, 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 and you can see all budded out, and unfortunately it hit, we've had this great warm spell here the last week or two, and it all budded out, and even with this frost cloth, there's still some damage. You see all this damage. We're gonna hit that again tonight, so we may lose a lot of the blueberry crop this year, unfortunately. On some of the newer blueberries, it suffered a lot of dieback. That's why we're hitting them pretty hard with some fertilizer this year, and maybe they can rebound. This wind has really made it tough with this cloth. I've got to completely cover things up again. Something different I'm going to try this year. We're not going to grow too much in the way of tomatoes. So I'm going to take these two and kind of cross the wires a bit, and this will be where the blackberries move to. And I think I will get some more raspberries for this spot too, and just allow the canes to go up through this mesh and whatnot. This bed may actually stay empty if I can figure out something different to put here, some kind of berry bush, I'm not sure. Or I may just solarize it and just save it. We're planning on peppers, probably bell peppers, maybe some other little kind of pepper to go along with it. And banana peppers and maybe jalapeno, we're not sure, probably just banana peppers. We're moving the okra to these two beds. This is where the peppers were last year, and they had that little fungus on them, and so you have to move things around. Hopefully that'll be enough to get the job done. Hopefully it won't transfer over. This, I've got 80 or 120 onions or so that'll get planted in this soon. I know they got to be planted soon. And then beyond the onions, I'm not sure what it is that we're actually going to put in here. This one may remain dormant. Still plans to build a greenhouse here, but that's kind of down the pipeline a bit. Got all these pallets. I don't want to go to waste. Maybe eventually. We finished the fencing in. We ended up just having to use zip ties to get it in like that, and this should help keep the groundhogs and the other little critters, the rabbits, out from eating everything. Still a few little spots that I need to patch up. But that's it for the late winter, early spring update here at Green Hat Gardening. I hope you continue to follow us along, and hopefully this will be a great season of growing. So until next time, keep growing and keep digging.